In 2014, Mike Brown Jr. was murdered in Ferguson, Missouri. As the daughter of a survivor of an extreme case of police brutality, I immediately connected to the loss of Mike Brown and the pain his family was experiencing. After my initial sense of shock and grief, I really just wanted to connect with other like-minded changemakers who wanted to mobilize and make a difference. It was in that moment that I realized there will always be a cause that humanity is fighting for. And I found that I wasn't alone. There are 1.1 billion social media users across Gen Zers and millennials who care about social issues like racial justice, human rights, the environment, and more. And yet 77% of those people believe that social media distracts rather than helps towards solving those issues. I'm Chloe, and I'm the founder and CEO of COMMUNITYx. The problem we are addressing is that social media largely fails to convert issue-oriented discussions into meaningful impact because social media content is not actionable. COMMUNITYx is a new social network for social good. We connect like-minded changemakers to take collective action. The COMMUNITYx app is all about who you are, where you are, and what specific causes you care about. From there, we unite you with like-minded changemakers locally and globally. Then, we allow you to mobilize those changemakers around calls to action, such as petitions, events, and soon, donation campaigns. We launched beta late last year, and we learned a lot about what our users liked and didn't like so much about the platform. From there, we began to build towards V1, and we're happy to announce that over program, we had 93% week-over-week growth for waitlist signups. Now that V1 is live and we have a proven growth strategy, it's time to execute and scale. After all, social media networks are all about who can do the best, the fastest. So our growth model is focused on our first coalition, racial justice. In addition to working with on-the-ground activists and movement organizations, we're thankful to be working with Shaka Senghor and Van Jones, two of the guys who helped Clubhouse build its celebrity growth model, in addition to other celebs like Laura Dern and Angelica Ross. We've made progress, but there's so much more opportunity to capture. Imagine what COMMUNITYx will look like when we scale across our 7 other areas that house hundreds of other causes that matter to people around the world. I graduated from Howard University and worked at Google and Emerson Collective. Courtney Marshall is our co-founder and CTO, and we met while we were both working at Google. Michelle Hope is our VP of Marketing, and we met during the movement last year. And lastly, Baron Davis is one of our investors and a board member. The most powerful movements happen when people come together. If you're an interested partner, please join us.